Hey, what do you say, my fellow weekend warriors? Today we're gonna do some potato skins in the Pit Boss, and I've got the smoker set to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We need to bake the potatoes first. And now you could do this in the oven. Maybe you wanna save on some pellets, you could do it inside in the oven. But I'm all about cooking outside. And when we're using it like this, it's more like a wood-fired oven than it is a smoker. You're gonna get wood-fired taste that you're not gonna get inside. So let's get to work on these potatoes. I've got 4 Idaho potatoes that I've already cleaned off. What you wanna do is get yourself a fork and poke some holes in all the sides, just like so. And then right over here, I've got a cup of water and about 3 tablespoons of salt. I picked up this trick from Cowboy Kent Rollins. You're gonna whisk it, and then you're just gonna give your potatoes a little saltwater bath. And this does help crisp up the skin. So just roll it around a little bit, get it out, and I'll do the other 3. And here's the 4th one coming out. It's as simple as that, just a couple of seconds. Now we can get them in the smoker. Let's get them in there. I'm going about the center rack. And the type of pellets you're using doesn't really matter, not at these temperatures anyways. So don't worry about it, just use whatever you got. Let's get them in there. Pop this door open. I do have water in the pan, just because at these temperatures, I do worry about the smoker overheating. So we're gonna pop them right there, directly on the grate. Just like so. Let's get this door closed. And we're gonna let these cook for about an hour in there. We want them to be nice and probe tender or fork tender. And so while we're doing that, I'm also gonna build our filling. So let's get back over here and get that knocked out. All right, so this is a very simple filling. We're starting off with 1 cup of sour cream. I've got 2 green onions here that I've diced up. Put that in. The juice of 1 lemon, seeds removed, obviously. Get that in there. And then you want about a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, which would be more traditional. I'm using Cajun, which has some of the same flavors. So go about a tablespoon of that. And then I'm just gonna put in a tiny bit of this Head Country barbecue rub. Use your favorite rub. I'm gonna go about a half of a tablespoon. We're gonna mix it. Get it all nice and incorporated here. It's looking good. That nice citrus from the lemon and all those seasonings is gonna be amazing. All right, so we're just gonna take about half of this out of here. I'll put it back in one of my little bowls here, and we'll save that to top these off. So we got about a half a cup left. Now we're gonna dump in our crab meat. This is 1 pound. Get that in there. You could use imitation crab meat. This is a little expensive, but we're gonna mix it, get it all nice and covered. Give it a little taste. That's perfect. This needs to go right back in the refrigerator while we wait for our potatoes to finish cooking. And hey, if you don't like seafood, you could go traditional and just put some bacon and cheese in there. Or how about some leftover pulled pork or some leftover brisket? Ooh, what about leftover pork belly burnt ends? Chop that up and get it in there. Just with some cheese, maybe a little bit of barbecue sauce, some leftover smoked chicken or turkey. All right, I think you get the point. You can put whatever you like in these. I just happen to be in the mood for seafood today, so that's why I'm making this stuffing. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys like to put in your potato skins? So that's it for now. These potato skins probably have another half hour until they're tender. Then we gotta let them cool down, and then I'll show you how to scoop them out, fill them up. We'll put them back in the smoke, and we're gonna have ourselves an awesome appetizer. All right, we just made it 1 hour in. Let's check on our baked potatoes. Just wanna make sure they're nice and tender. skin is nice and crispy too. So I'll tell you what, Cowboy Kent Rollins, that was an awesome tip. And these are tender. It's going through like butter. So we got to cool these down. I'm going to take them out of here and just set them on the cutting board. All right, our baked potatoes have sat now as long as I can wait. So what we're going to do, turn it on its side. You're just going to take a knife and just very carefully cut through the center so that we have two vessels here. And then you just take a spoon and you're going to scoop out most, but not all, of the potato. And what I like to do is just kind of trace an outline with my spoon. And then we can start scooping it out of there. And you want to save that potato. I actually have a Ziploc bag I keep, and I put all this in, and then I freeze it. And then in the wintertime, when I want to make a nice potato soup or something, I can toss that in there. So we're going to go down. Just like that. So if you can see what I got there, plenty of room to put our filling. All right, I got my skins all ready to go. One thing I totally forgot about with my filling is I've got 2 cloves of garlic that I forgot to put in. So I'm gonna do this real quick. It'll still be okay, but it would have been a lot better if I'd have done it a half hour ago. But we're gonna get the garlic in there. Now for the skins. I'm gonna put down a little all-purpose salt, pepper, garlic. You can put down whatever you like here. It needs a little something. Even though we've already seasoned our filling, you gotta season the potatoes. Otherwise, it's just gonna taste bland. So there's that. And then it's as simple as putting in your filling. Of course, I'm using the crab meat mixture. If you're using bacon, you would put your bacon in and then your cheese on top. Or your pulled pork or whatever. Put that in and then your cheese on top, just like I'm gonna do here. So we'll get these loaded up. And then we're gonna top them off with some cheese. I just have one of those Mexican 4-blend cheeses left over. You could get real fancy, maybe some smoked Gouda. Use whatever you like here. We're gonna load that up. Okay, back in the smoker. I have it set to 250 degrees now. And we're just gonna let them kind of hang out, pick up a little bit of smoke flavor. Let's get them in here. There we go. We're just gonna get this door closed and let them go until the cheese is nice and melty and the skin is crisp, probably a half an hour. All right, these smoked potato skins are done. It took about a half an hour to get the cheese right where I wanted it. Take a look at this. Perfectly melted cheese, crispy potato skins, big time flavor with that sauce we made. I did the whole thing in the Pit Boss. We baked the potatoes on high at 400 degrees for about an hour. Then I turned the heat down to 250, got a little bit more smoke on them for a half hour. I've got them plated up here. And now we're gonna finish them off with a little bit of that sauce we made. So let's get that on there. This is gonna be so awesome, I can't wait. Just a little bit over top. Man, these are so big you might need a fork and knife, but I'm gonna eat it by hand. There we go. And this big dude's been calling my name all day. Let me get a bite. Here we go. And hey, if you like this appetizer, you're gonna love one of those two right there. And I'll see you over there.